Hey there, I'm Brad Dorethy,
I'm Tommy Beauchamp.
and we are Crescita Partners, and we want to tell you our story, and we want to talk about why we are doing this thing called Crescita. Tommy, you and I have been friends for over 18 years now.
That's right.
We've worked together in ministry, and we've watched our kids go. Two of them, one of mine and one of yours, have gone all the way through high school, both of them in college now.
Yep.
And so we're celebrating some things in life, right? But there's a real significant reason why we're doing this thing called Crescita Partners. And I want to talk a little bit about that today. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for being you. Thank you for being part of this story and part of this journey. And it really means a lot to me.
It's my pleasure.
And I just love, the team that God has blessed us with, the creativity, the heart, the passion of our team, and the education, the experience, the background. There's so much expertise and character. The quality of people is just exceptional, and I'm super grateful. But let's talk a little bit about Crescita Partners. Our mission is to dream out loud, mobilize vision, and accelerate growth. What does that mean?
Well, when you and I first connected about Crescita Partners, it was interesting because I was on my own journey, my own vision, and my own dream of, and at the core of that dream was, I've spent 20 years in business. I've spent 20 years as an entrepreneur, and I always come back to the same struggle, and that was I didn't feel like I had access to the right voices that could really mentor me and coach me to help me avoid some of the pitfalls along the way as a young guy just trying to get started, not knowing all the answers, but not knowing where to go to get them. And so I had this passion in my heart with the company that I had started, that I just wanted to help businesses. I wanted to help people who were trying to get into business. And then we talked, and you started sharing the heart behind Crescita Partners. And it was everything that I was feeling about what I wanted to do to help people, and to help people that were trying to get out of a place of being stuck and where they wanted to just move forward. And with the backbone of Crescita Partners being kingdom minded at the core, and it was just everything that I wanted to be involved in. And again, I just our steps are ordered.
Yeah.
And when I first saw the vision, it just resonated inside of me, and man, I just got on fire. And I consider it just a huge privilege to be a part of the team.
One of the things that I love about this journey is our relationship is even a picture of what we want to do for people in business,
Right.
in ministry, in their personal life. You have a dream in your heart, and we're walking in this journey together, but together we go further faster. And I can acknowledge that I couldn't be who I'm called to be without you.
Exactly, and same for me. When God puts people together for a purpose, it's God will take somebody who's got a strength where you're weak, and he'll put you together to where your strengths and weaknesses work together and not against each other. And so I can look at us, and man, without question, everything where I can see a weakness in me, you have that strength. And then vice versa.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So there's this complementary thing that we do together that is building Crescita Partners, that's helping people and organizations really go to the next level. But the heart there is to create a significant meaning, right? It's improving the quality of our life, the meaning of why we exist, and moving that into people's personal lives, into their business or their ministry or whatever. But I just want to acknowledge that it takes a team to build something great. So we have a great team. But, there are many people out there that are wondering, how do I get started? How do I build a team? How do I take my vision, my idea, or my dream to the next level? And that's really what Crescita is all about. But we're going to make that affordable, and we're going to make that really easy. In fact, we have master classes coming up for $10, and over 10 days with exceptional teaching and training. Talk to us a little bit about the quality of the programs and the teachers and training that we have available.
Absolutely. So that was one of the things I got the most excited about when Crescita Partners, the team, when we decided to take the expertise, our financial planner, Mike Bennett, has 31 years in financial planning. He's got a wealth of experience. Greg Pirtle, 20 years of conflict resolution experience, master's degree from ACU. Jens Delport, his background in ministry and coaching. When you look at the entirety of the expertise that God has put in this team, and for us to sit here and say, we're going to offer master classes from these individuals with years of experience and wisdom, that normally people would pay thousands of dollars to attend just a weekend with these guys. And we're going to be able to give them 10 days for $10. So you get a teaching every day for 10 straight days, and it's $10.
And it's live.
And it's live. Live Q&A. They're going to really be able to help you and answer questions that are really going to help you where you are. When that plan was unfolded, I said, I think you may remember, if I would have had this same thing when I was 25 or 26, how it would have radically changed my life for where I am today.
Absolutely.
And we're offering that to all that will, like $10. It's phenomenal that a business can make that commitment and that they have a team willing to make that investment. I think Mike mentioned it. It's a gift that we're giving to do these classes at $10.
Yes. You know, I think about there is such a level of capability and excellence within the team. And there is this great background and a brilliance within the team. You know, thinking about Samuel Roncancio, who spent years in Egypt, and he grew up in Colombia. He speaks Spanish, you know, went to university in Germany, served as a missionary in Egypt, fluent in 4 languages. I think about Jens Delport, who you just mentioned a moment ago, you know, fluent in Afrikaans and fluent in German and in English. And his English, I think, is better than mine, really. But I'm just really blown away by the quality of the people that God has really, you know, surrounded us with.
Absolutely.
And that has brought to the table. And we're really setting a table for people to experience a quality of life, an education that's affordable, to help them go to the next level. You know, I think about the businesses that I've started personally. I've planted churches, I've started businesses, I've run businesses, you know, up to recently ran a great technology consulting firm, and, you know, it was a value, $10 million in revenue, and we doubled the business in 4 years, and God really did some phenomenal things in our midst and in our team. And I'm grateful for that experience. But I think about my journey, much like you. Where would I be if I was 25, 26 years old and I had this quality of program, education, and training? I just want to say today that the reason we're doing this is to help businesses go to the next level, to help people personally and professionally. So we're going to talk about personal growth and development. We're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about conflict resolution. And Greg brings brilliance to the table here in that particular area. Absolutely. Mike Bennett, you know, like you said, 31 years of experience there in financial planning and wealth management. And he's managed all levels of wealth. We're talking, you know, people like me that are just saying, okay, how do I prepare for the future? And also people who have walked in billions of dollars in wealth.
Right.
And he's a brilliant man and a kingdom man.
Kingdom.
And so I'm super, super grateful for the practical ways that we can help people grow personally and provide tangible resources that are affordable to help them go to the next level. I know that people are listening right now. They're watching this interview. They're like, what are these guys doing? You know, what are they about? And I want you to leave them today, Tommy, with your heart, and then I'll leave them with my heart. And hopefully we can start this movement together and see people's lives changed and people really find significance in their life.
Well, I will start by saying this. John Maxwell, in his 21 irrefutable laws of leadership says law number 1 is the law of the lid. And I didn't understand that early on. And we touched on it with personal growth. And when you start talking about personal growth, you can only go as high as you personally are. And, he makes mention that, the law of the lid says that if my capability is here, my personal life, my business can never go higher than the lid that I have on myself. And so the question is, why does Crescita Partners do what we do? And the answer to that simply is to help remove the lid, so that we can help you take the lid off of your personal life. We can help you take the lid off your marriage. We can help you take the lid off your business, because we have people that can speak in, the team that we have can speak into each one of those areas of your life, regardless of where you are. And really, I think our challenge to everyone that we're offering this to is simply, are you ready to go beyond the lid?
It takes vulnerability.
It takes vulnerability, and are you willing to go there? Because we're going to make it available at a price point that can't be beat. And if you're willing to take that step, Crescita Partners is here. Our heart is to help you. The heartbeat of our organization is to help you grow as a person and individually and as a business.
I love that. I want to say today, thank you for being a part of this journey and this story.
Absolutely.
And it's an honor to walk with you through the process and grow something great together and watch
Absolutely.
God be God in our midst. And I want to say to those of you listening today, there is greatness inside of you. God has not changed his mind about why you were born. He's crazy about you, and he loves you, and he has an incredible plan for your life. And maybe today you're already in an incredible part of that season of your life, and that is fantastic. That's awesome. But I believe that together we walk further and we walk faster with accountability, with support, with encouragement. And Crescita Partners is really about helping people be honest about where they are, so that we can identify the gaps, identify risk, identify areas of our personal life, areas in our business or our dream that need support, encouragement, and accountability, so that we can go to the next level. And that's really the reason we're here.
Absolutely.
And so I want to encourage all of you to jump into these master classes. They're 10 days for $10, and we have brilliant people teaching them. And I really believe they're going to be a special, special time for every listener. And live classes, Q&A, and we're so proud of what God is building here in our midst. And we're so thankful for the following and for the movement that's already began, and the many people that are already reaching out and becoming a part of this community and what we're building here. We're so excited to meet you, and we look forward to taking this journey together. Thank you so much for listening, and take care.